When do you offer instant financing in the store? Early and often. Let your customer know that you have this. So as they're browsing your merchandise, you're showing them beautiful items, that if an item comes up that's more expensive than they first anticipated, they know there's an option in which they can employ to afford this piece of merchandise. Maybe they're not looking for a piece of merchandise today. They're only in for a watch battery or a ring cleaning, something like that. Bring them over to the kiosk. Have them enter to win a $5,000 shopping spree or another promotion you have going on. Because if they have an open line of credit with you, odds are strong at some point they're going to make a purchase with you.
And now it's time to demonstrate how easy this process really is. When you invite your customer to come over to the kiosk, they'll simply touch the screen to begin. On the main screen, there will be a menu of 5 options: finance programs, register for promotions, view available credit, scan barcode, or exit. We're going to demonstrate the finance programs. This is a privacy notice which you will have your client read and then press continue. On our screen here, we have 3 different financing programs. You may have anywhere from 2 to 4, depending on your store and the state in which you live. In this case, we're going to choose the first one, which is no interest credit. Your customer will then be asked if this is one applicant or a joint applicant. At this point, they will enter the information through the touch screen. When the information is all filled out, they will press continue. After your customer has entered all of the information onto the touch screen and press continue, after a very short period of time, a decision will be rendered by the kiosk and will be provided in a printed form at the bottom of the kiosk. If the customer is approved, you will simply take the information on that printed form to your point of sale system and process the sale. If the customer is not approved, they will be prompted to enter the next level of financing. With respect to your lenders, each of them has a proprietary way of handling payments through your point of sale system. You will need to contact each one of them to help you set that up on your point of sale system. This also serves as a backup in the unlikely event that your kiosk should experience a brief malfunction. As someone who sells fine jewelry on a daily basis, I can tell you that this is an important tool for us to help overcome objections and to use in closing sales. One of the objections we deal with is, I can't afford this. Well, as we've already pointed out, the kiosk allows us to have someone use the money in their pocket as a down payment and still afford a nicer item. Another objection is, I don't think I'll get approved. Again, almost 75% of our clients are being approved through the various programs available on our kiosk. Another one is, I'd rather pay cash or I'd rather use a credit card. Again, instant financing allows us to keep other lines of credit and cash available for other uses. It's important that our staff recognize the importance of overcoming these objections and having this tool available in our store, because I know that a person who is approved for instant credit in our store is a valuable customer not only for today, but in the days ahead. In addition to overcoming objections, it's important that we use our kiosk as a closing tool. When it's time to close the sale, we simply invite our clients over to this wonderful device and let it work its magic. As a fellow retailer, I had some questions when I first got my Gemstar kiosk. One of them was, what happens when a customer pays off their bill early through one of our programs? The answer is, all of the lenders have different policies and procedures regarding payment schedules. You'll need to check with each individual one. Another question I had was, how will I keep track of all the rates and special programs that are going on through the lenders? Again, each lender is different and you need to check with them. Another question I had was, how quick is the approval process? I was happy to learn that it happens almost instantaneously. I also wondered what kind of credit score my customers would need to be approved for instant financing through the Gemstar kiosk. What I found out is that credit score is only one of several criteria used in the application process. I was also thrilled to learn that nearly 75% of our clients are approved through one program or another offered by our kiosk.
Let's talk about some of the myths associated with the GemStar Instant Financing Program. The customer must have great credit. Not true. In most states, there's actually a tier that offers a no credit check option. Not to mention that it's more than just their credit score, their FICO score, that's considered. So the best way to find out if a customer qualifies is to process the application. Second myth, you should only offer it to the customers who express a need. Not true. Imagine what you could do to increase your average sale if your customer could actually use the cash they have in their pocket, or the form of payment they intended to use, as a down payment. Maybe they can afford the bigger, more beautiful piece that they desire. It's not for us to decide who wants to use instant financing. It's our obligation to offer this as a service. Another myth includes that the consumer will not pay higher interest rates associated with some forms of instant financing. This isn't true. Think about it. We're willing to pay more for many things in our life that offer us convenience or fill a need that we have at the time.
For further assistance, for general questions, kiosk maintenance, changing display graphics, or any other technical issues, contact support@mylenpro.com or call 855-695-3637.
Thank you for watching our video today, and we hope that it's answered all the questions you may have about the GemStar Instant Financing Program.